Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Darren Neuberger. I guess I'm Coach Red now because I've taken a new chapter in my life which I have found to be very empowering for others, and I've become a certified empowerment coach. I found that through my life, let's go back the past 5 years, have been just phenomenal. I mean, many of you may know that I'm a cancer survivor, that I was diagnosed with acute leukemia back on August the 5th, 2003. Now, I was 34 years old. It wasn't really what I had planned for my life, but it happened. And I went through a long journey with leukemia. I had 2 years treatments and finally finished it July 27, 2005. When it's all said and done, I went through 2 years of complete full treatments, over 600 chemotherapy treatments. I had 2 weeks of brain radiation, trip to reverse isolation intensive care, which was a little crazy part right there, and numerous blood and platelet transfusions. So, I mean, I've been through a lot just with cancer, but I think it's because of knowing where I've been and what I've been through, and not just in cancer, through all aspects of my life. It just has me on this path where I want people to know that even though we get dealt with some pretty crappy things in life, it's how you turn that stuff around into something so positive and continue to do so in a way that it touches others and it brings them to realize that, hey, you know what? Maybe I didn't get that job or the promotion I was hoping that I'd get. I worked so hard to get, or, you know, maybe I'm just not cut out to be this or that. But there's always something that you can do, something that you're supposed to do, and something that you want to do. And that's where I feel I have this energy to help you get from where you are right now to where you want to be in your life. Now think about that. How many times in your life have you had an idea, a thought, or any other type of something that's just burning inside of you to come out, but you don't follow through, or maybe you have brought it to someone's attention only to have it squashed by that person because that's not the way you're supposed to do things in life. You get up, you go to work at your job, you work 8, 10, 12 hours a day, you get a steady paycheck, you come home. If you can save money, great. But you keep doing that, and that's fine. I'm not saying we should all quit our jobs and do everything we're passionate about. What I am saying is that if you have something that you really want to do, if you feel you're stuck in something that you're doing right now and there's no way that you think you can get out of it, believe me, you can. It's going to take work, a lot of work on your own part to get the idea across as to what it is you want to do. And sometimes you need a little bit of a push to help you realize that you can do it. And this is where I step in, because I realized 4 or 5 years ago that there are a lot of things that I want to do. I never in a million years would have thought that some of the things that I've accomplished, I mean, it wasn't even on my radar. But now, as I look back over the past 4 years, I put together a book. It's called Let's Talk About It, Inspiring Stories from Young Adult Cancer Survivors. I collected 40 stories from people, complete strangers to me from across North America, that we have a common bond that we're all diagnosed with cancer between the ages of 15 to 45. So we forever will be connected by this book and by our stories and by our courage. And I mean, go way back on me. I'm just a dumb old jock. Baseball, you know, hockey, if it was a sport, or a ball to throw, or a puck to shoot, or something to catch, I was doing that. Truth be told, the only book I ever read was in grade 2, and it was the Ken Dryden story. So, I mean, for me to have my name as the author of a book, I mean, forget about it, right? But you just, you know, things happen in life. And cancer is such a negative thing, but I turned it into such a positive thing for me, and I'm letting other people out there know that we can get through anything if we put in the time, if we put in the effort, and we believe that we can do it. There's nothing that you can't do. So a book. I have a book. I host a radio show on Blog Talk Radio via the internet every Wednesday evening from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time. I interview other young adult cancer survivors. I interview caregivers of these survivors. I've had nurses. I've had people that are other just empowering people that have gone on to do great things in the way of helping others get through the bad stuff. So I do that. I mean, and I love that. It's so much fun that just to be on there and get to meet all these people, complete strangers, but they want other people to know that, yeah, it sucked to have cancer, or it sucked to have this addiction, or whatever it was, but here I am today, and you can get through it. And so the sign here beside me says inspire. And then that's what my life is all about. I want to inspire and to empower each and every one of us to live our lives to the fullest with no regrets. Don't, at that time in your life when it's time to check out, don't ever say, I wish I could have, or if only I would have. Because let's face it, life is too short. When I came face to face with my mortality at the age of 34, I never really realized how short it was until that happened. So if you have something you want to do it. If you need a little bit of help, a little bit of push, a little bit of inspiration, I'll help you do it. My coaching name is Coach Red, which goes back to my long old nickname when I was about 4 years old. Everybody in my hometown of Weyburn, Saskatchewan knows me by Red. Nobody knows who Darren is, come on. But that's, and I like the name, and so Coach Red makes sense. When I coach baseball, I was Coach Red, so it's just something that I like. And also it's something that I want to become friends with you. So I want you to see me not only as a coach or as a person that's going to help you get to that next level, but I care. And I let all my friends call me Red. So if you feel that my services could be of value to you to get you to that next step in your life, wherever that may be, Coach Red's going to help you. I'm going to help you every step of the way. So what do I do? Well, we can do it many ways. Thanks to technology today, we can do it through, just email. I do it through the phone. If you're in my area, we can have face-to-face. Skype is a new thing. We can actually see each other on the computer, which is kind of cool. And I have a program I have established no matter what it is. I don't only work with cancer patients. People are trying to transition themselves from being a cancer patient to, the real world. And that's a big part of what I do. But I also help others, whether it's business. I mean, I worked too before I had cancer, all this stuff. I had jobs. I mean, we all work, right? I've been in sales for most of my life. I understand the pressures of closing a sale and hitting goals and budgets and forecasts. I understand that. I can help you in that capacity. Athletics, sports. Man, if you want to take your game to the next level, but don't feel you can do it, you're talking to a guy that's played a lot of sports, coached sports, a man that loves sports. I understand what it's like to feel like you're in a slump where you can't do this or can't do that. And I can help you with that as well. So, in a nutshell, what I can do is help you realize that you can do what you want to do. I'm still learning things that I want to do, that I feel that I haven't accomplished yet. And through this, through my coaching program, and through all the inspirational and motivational speeches that I give, I am gaining more strength in my foundation. I feel that the calling that I have in helping others, to inspire others, is getting stronger and stronger, and the momentum that I'm building for others is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just added a stand-up comedy routine to my repertoire. I did an amateur night 3 weeks ago in Calgary. It was a blast. Standing up there in front of 200 people and trying to make them laugh. And I did. I made them laugh because I want to connect with people. I want them to know that life it is serious, but it's not always serious. And it's okay to have fun. Because I'm all about fun, but more importantly, I'm all about living a full life. This is what I do. Speak, I coach, I play golf. I'm a husband. My wife and I, coming up close to our 10th wedding anniversary in October. She's the love of my life. She inspires me every day. So I'm a very rounded guy, and not just my midsection. Just kidding. But, you know, it's one of those things that I feel that when I survived cancer, and I had other stuff going on even before cancer, and to survive that, and to be where I'm at today, and to stand here in front of you and say that, you know what? Through my experiences, through what's happened to me, I understand how life can throw a bunch of stuff at us. And sometimes all at once. Because it's happened to me. It's happened to us. And we've got through it. And because of the fact that we've got through so much stuff, I mean, who doesn't have stuff in their life? But it's easier to pick it up and sweep it underneath the rug. No more. You don't have to do that anymore. You are going to become, you're going to learn to become the CEO of your own life. And I will help you get there. So thank you for taking the time to listen to Coach Red. I hope I inspire you. And I look forward to working with you, to meeting with you, to talking with you, and to getting you to that next level in your life. Because you know what? Life is the most important, precious thing that we have. But it's also the one thing that we take for granted. By signing up with Coach Red, you are going to learn and you're going to be able to live the life that you truly want to live. And you'll never have any regrets. So thank you very much. Until next time, Coach Red, adios.